I'm back. Sorry about the last stream. I forgot that my mic was muted. But anyways, we're back with the Brewers March to October. We got a game against Washington. We're gonna start out pitching. Bottom of the 7th.
Well, this premier matchup between two current division leaders has so far lived up to its billing, guys.
That I've been getting a lot of
it certainly has, Matt. And it's not hard to imagine that these two impressive teams could potentially meet up again in October. So it's fun to get a look at them clashing here and sizing each other up.
If you want to, it's fine. Like
leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with it.
If you don't know, like, I have PSN.
Runs up and gets this one down.
Frozen
and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Is my closer fully? Oh, I didn't need the replay. Let's sit down, David Phillips. I like Josh Hader, so I'll probably bring in Hader.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh,
no. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Arcia in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
A lot of rain happening.
Another 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down.
That was 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
All set for the start of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Daniel Hudson is pitching me inside.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
I thought it was going to drop, but it didn't drop at all.
Short, hit hard.
That's a ground out.
Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it.
No, it is. Oh, I'm an idiot.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 1-2.
Right, even count.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed.
Wow.
Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. 9 homers and 33 driven in. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Gamble is there, and he makes the catch.
Gamble makes the catch. That's what I'm talking about.
Victor Robles digging in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And there's out number 2. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. 1-0 the count. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Tested.
Nationals gone in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Austin Voth enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up.
Oh, it popped up.
Keyboom is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Third.
1-1. Pitch on the way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. As As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Keston Hiura is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Gomes is playing catcher for them.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
I tried to check. Didn't work.
Lucky leaves one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Leading off.
And now a pitch on the way.
Third baseman.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
One pitch out, start it.
Now batting, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit to short. And in the left field for a 1-out hit. Trey Turner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7.
At the knees, strike one. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Nice fastball, Josh.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Dang, how do you hit that?
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count even at 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Last strike now for the Nats. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here in time for the final out.
Another
and
big
the
win
Brewers
against the
have come in
defending
here
World
and
Series
finish off
champs.
a 3-game sweep as this one is over. So that ends what was quite an entertaining matchup of top dogs here, guys.
Yeah, when 2 division leaders face off, it is like 2 alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for 1 at the top of the pack. But it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these 2 contenders to tangle head-to-head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these 2 teams. But what really matters is what comes of these 2 teams later in the season when championships are won and lost.
Beat them.
I want to see what these teams have become at that point.
2 games. 2-game series. Win. Okay. Trying to get another series win. Bottom of the 7th. It wants me to come back. We're ahead by 4 games in the division. Omar Narvaez up to bat. We're starting in the bottom of the 7th again. Keston's on base, so if he goes yard, we will have the lead.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Omar Narvaez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can.
So good.
He hits the sac fly to the outfield,
so we're giving a lot of
the
our
tying run comes in to score.
Stars a break.
Set and the pitch. Fouled away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Yep, I don't want to go down looking.
In scoring position here.
Rather
with
pop
one
up and strike out.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there. The go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Smoke.
So a runner at third. Two men are out. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
This one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Jed Jerko will look to provide a little.
Number 5.
Oh yeah, we're definitely bringing in Phelps. You could have.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Hader play 2 innings again.
David Phelps will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Come on, Lorenzo. There we go.
On now, and he has it 1 down.
Good job, Lorenzo.
Stepping up to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Got out of it.
Padres leave 1. They still trail it here.
You didn't even allow a hit.
Will Myers stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over.
Will Myers is playing first. Okay, then.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is popped
up. Pop out.
And there's out number 1. Digging in once again, Brock Holt. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He pulls this one into right. Grisham is there.
Right at Jonathan Grisham.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And it's fouled away.
I just need to get my bat under it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Oh, strike my
ass. They've really
ass.
had an answer for keeping him in check in this series.
Good gracious.
He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Digging in.
Leading off from San Diego, the center field.
Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Josh Hader.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Franchy Cordero is retired to kick off the inning. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
This is line to left.
Oh.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
I thought I was using the shortstop.
And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Ready now, Tommy Pham. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Doing well with this one. We might get 100 wins with the Brew Crew. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright. We sweep the Reds. I'll trade. He is. Oh gosh. These are all 60 overalls. I don't want either of those guys. I could get another outfielder for Joe Adele, the guy that I just picked up. Sure, we'll take him. Because he's a 73 overall. Are we going to player lock him now? Yep. It's Michael Pineda. Alright. At least it's not Barrios. Or Odorizzi.
Kyle Tucker makes his first start for them today after they traded for him. Guys, it's a new look lineup after they added him as a piece.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 30.
Now here's the pitch.
Tucker.
Fouled off. Tucker is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Oh God, we're down 3-zip.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
That's a fly out.
Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
We're in target.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Damn, Kyle Tucker's tall.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to...
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Why did it make me play that? I couldn't even see the ball.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings.
In now, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Sano.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Wow, it was destroyed.
Max Kepler the next to grab
another home run.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kepler.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later.
Why did it make me play that?
A home run.
I couldn't even see the ball.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. High in the air and deep to straightaway left.
Why does it keep making me play
Tucker
these?
looks up. Gone!
I'm really confused. What am I supposed to do? Like climb up the foul pole and
now
just
back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup, stepping in
catch
Max
a ball
Kepler,
like that?
and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does.
Yeah,
it's
again, what am I supposed to do?
run.
Just climb the foul pole?
Coming to the plate now.
What is this
Mitch
game
Garver.
doing?
He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Oh, he hit a home run to left field, so you get to watch this. Okay, I'm gonna watch it again.
Tucker looks
wow.
up. And this
Look
ball
at
is
that.
gone.
I could have totally caught
No
that, right?
chance to make a play on that one. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one.
They're just destroying us.
Now in the box, Kyle Tucker.
We're getting
It's been
shut
an
out,
0 for 2
and they have
effort
14
for him to this
runs.
point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away.
Let's hope we hit 4 grand slams in the 9th.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Oh, at least I got a
that
hit.
runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third.
And
Donaldson's there.
Down.
And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time.
Okay,
He came
guess
up with
not.
nothing but a glove full of dust. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th.
I didn't see
and
what was
that'll bring in
happening. I thought
utility
he,
man
like, just
extraordinaire
threw it
Eric
wrong.
Sogard. And he struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he takes ball 4.
Yeah, I might have
So a
one
good
more
job out
at
of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Alright, get us so
In
long.
now is
here,
Lorenzo
dude.
Kane looking to cut into that big
At
deficit
least
they've
we'll
got in front
put
of
up
them.
some runs and not get
1-1.
shut out.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Never
The
mind.
Brewers leave them loaded.
It's a
But this
dancing
one's
bear.
pretty much over. 14. So 2 gone now in the
Top of the
Brewers'
8th.
half of the 8th.
Oh, we did
And in
score
to
a
hit
run.
next
Good.
will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little chopper
Oh.
back to the mound.
Damn.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The next Twin up, Nelson Cruz, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a drive by Cruz, deep left field, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime.
Today didn't go the way he wanted it to at the plate. Kind of a pedestrian debut with his new team.
Yeah, it wasn't his finest hour with the bat, but he should have plenty of
15-2.
opportunities
We
down the
lost by
stretch to make an
13.
impact.
We had a home run by Brock Holt. Max Kepler had 2 home runs. No player boost, and we get a little bit of cold. That was the Twins, though. They are a pretty good team. We could use relief pitchers. A third baseman. A second baseman. And a shortstop. Okay, what is that is probably the same, honestly. What do we do against the D-backs? We win the series. Oh, I said split. I did say split. Finish strong for morale boosting win. Okay, so it's a... Oh, we're pitching top of the ninth. Is there 2 outs? 1 out. Okay. Josh Hader. Okay. Trying to close against Vlad Jr. Rookie upstart Vlad Jr. We got about 10 more wins than they do. This will be our 50th win, too.
The Brewers have had it going all season long, and if anybody tells you they predicted it, they're a liar. Heidi, give us a little more.
Matt, these guys seem like they're having a blast on the field and off of it. I asked a group of them, in all seriousness, how they've managed to emerge out of nowhere. They all kind of looked at each other, and then one of them
We're
said,
up by 6
by
games.
winning a whole bunch of
the
games.
Cubs were in second.
As you can imagine, that got a good laugh out of everyone, so they have clearly found some team chemistry that's working for them, and they are a force to be reckoned with.
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll
That was way out
dodge a
of the
major
zone.
bullet that time. 2 away.
Mr. Gurriel Jr.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a... And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss. And these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
Yeah, this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
Team momentum. Are we going to sweep them? Nope. Thrill home fans with a series sweep against Pittsburgh. Bottom of the 7th. Losing. Kyle Tucker's at bat. Justin Smoke is on base.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
Your attention, please. Hitting for the Brewers, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And that misses for ball 1.
Nick Birdie is pitching. Bottom of the 7th.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately.
It's
it all
a
starts
homer.
with his pitch selection.
We'll
2
be
great
ahead by
takes,
1.
and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And some
One
action
out.
now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Very tall man.
He pulls this one into right. Heredia is
I'm
there.
not tagging
2
with a guy
down.
with 0 speed.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something
That's a ground
productive.
out.
Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, David.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
All right, David.
This
Damn it.
one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
I just gotta hit him with a strike somewhere over here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Can't seem to hit the zone.
And just
now.
when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up.
There
Throw
we
on
go.
to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gerard Dyson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly
Right
retired
through.
to start inning number 8. Brian Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down.
Out.
Oh, it hit him
Got
in the head.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the
Took
out
one
at
for the
first.
team.
And that'll put an end to the inning. So they're Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Brock Holt now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Heredia, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And He'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
There's nobody that's faster, so why pinch hit?
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Come on, clutch Christian Yelich.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch, and he chased it in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, and there's 1 away.
I think this is Keston.
Now back, second baseman.
Yep.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way.
Oh, damn.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Stallings has it, and he makes the throw to first. Hiura is retired, 2 down now. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Holt on 3rd with 2 out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on 3rd and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And this is on the inside edge.
What?
Perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over.
That's ridiculous.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. One ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
BS.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Adam Frazier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
1 run.
Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Garcia.
Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Darn it.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Third base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 0-2, here it comes.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
High chopper over to the right side.
That's too much.
Reined in.
Oh, I think this one's a loss, guys.
The Brewers are now down to their final out.
Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
All right.
Well, the sweep was not meant to be, and the Brooms will have to go back into the closet, Dan.
Yeah, not what they wanted to accomplish today coming into this one, D-Roll. But hey, the important thing is they took the series, and they'll hope to get back on the winning track in their next one.
We didn't sweep him. Oh well. We're still on a pretty good track. Win. Oh, we lost to the Cubs. Lost again. Oh, we lost a 4-game series. Lost 3 games in a row to the Cubs. Pin a loss on a division rival. July 3rd. Okay.